Yeah, so that tells me that you don't listen, and I
don't.
think I just think it's funny.
I have not.
I just
I
think
have
that's
not.
crazy.
Yeah,
I just think
Tristan
that's
just asked
funny.
how long the podcast usually goes, guys. If you're listening from one of our loyal listeners in Panama, you know it's at least 3 horas, okay?
So Tristan,
There we
let me
go.
just fill you in. We have like a really strong following with the Panamanians in Panama. They
That's what's
just
up.
like, you know what I mean? They just love us,
Yeah.
and we love them. Obviously, as our strongest fan base.
Right.
So
I
yeah,
fuck with Panama. They got the canal and shit.
okay.
Right.
Anyways,
Panama, known for canal, known for being huge fans of this podcast, and also known for being the home of many Jamaican second families.
oh, second
Oh,
families.
okay.
Yes. Because many Jamaicans worked on the Panama Canal. So if
Look at
your
that.
grandpappy worked on the canal, you probably got cousins over there. Just to
So
be
I'm
honest.
probably Panamanian.
Are you
Probably.
Jamaican?
No,
This is new to me.
You have to be Jamaican first in order to.
Where did you get the I'm Panamanian from?
Yeah, what's the
I don't
connection?
know. I don't know. It just came to me. I just felt that I
Niggas
probably
want to be
was.
everything but black, huh?
Right.
Basically.
Right.
this
Can't
what-
be Panamanian and black. Gotta
Is this
be
what we
one.
fought for?
That's what it is. That's literally what it is.
For the little flag in your IG bio?
Fought and died
Basically.
for the flag in my IG bio. Now I will say I do be salty that I can't put a flag in my damn bio because
Yeah, you
what I'm
can.
supposed to put the American flag. I'm definitely not
The
putting
American
that shit.
flag, the
I'm
stars and
definitely-
stripes.
I'd rather die than put the
Them
American flag
stars
in
and
my
them
fucking
bars.
bio.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
What flag I could put, Tristan?
American flag, whatever flag your fucking family was owned at.
Oh, I'm done.
Like me,
You're
like the plantation was from France, so I put Matt,
Right.
go up for the
With the
French.
crest.
So you
Yeah.
put
The
the French flag.
Holmes family crest.
French
Wow,
flag,
the
yeah.
Holmes family crest. Right.
But
Terrifying.
that sounds Scottish or something like that. Put a little kilt on.
There you go.
Holmes, I'm done.
Does Chitlins have a flag? Do like the
Ugh.
Chitlin lovers?
Go to hell. You can
that
actually go to hell, actually.
That poop emoji.
You both can go to hell, actually. Okay, anyways, I'm going to intro the podcast now. Hey y'all, welcome to Black People Love Paramore, a podcast where we talk about the super random shit that large swaths of black people go up for. I'm Sequoia.
And I'm Jordan. What's up?
And today we have a kind of special guest,
Illustrious
Tristan.
guest.
Illustrious
How
guest.
are you gonna call kind of special guest? How are you gonna do our
he's
guests
some
like
light.
that?
He's some light.
That's how he does me. That's how she does
I
me.
was so first of all, not you calling me he. Some light, and I was gonna go on, but y'all cut me off. I was gonna say the illustrious director, filmmaker,
Speak on
cinematographer, all things
Speak on
of
it.
that sort. You can catch his film Foxes, fucking wherever you could catch it. Tristan, tell them where they can catch it.
I mean, we've been on Revolt TV, we've been on YouTube.
Period.
It's on my phone if you pull up on me in traffic.
Period.
Whatever way you want to see it. Plug
You
my
can catch it on the
mixtape,
phone.
please. All that.
Mixtape.
Right, I got
That piff?
DVDs of it. Don't worry, guys. Just DM me.
Yo, that would be
Right.
fire. If somebody was selling bootlegs of it, that's my goal in life. Is to honestly, like my goal and all this shit is to
Right.
get someone care enough to bootleg my shit.
Right.
At
Just
that
pull
point,
into
I
the
made it.
barbershop.
Yeah, at
Someone
that
might
point, I
have, I'm
made
about to
it.
say, you ain't been to a barbershop in a minute, Tristan. Your hair
That's
long as
true.
fuck. So,
That's
you know,
true.
they might already got your shit on bootleg.
That
You
would
don't
be
even know.
so fucking fire.
That would be actually very funny. But yes, thank you for joining us today, Tristan. We are talking about house shoes or house
House
slippers.
I love
Because Tristan is a house shoe ass nigga. He just
I
gives
got
the
them on
aura.
right now.
Of course he has on house shoes right now. It just gives the aura of robe and house shoes. That's what you have.
The robe I gotta work on. I've looked at a few that I thought are pretty dope. There's like this French terry joint that's like $200. I've been sitting on it. I need to just go on and make the buy.
French
Not a-
terry? What? The what joint? French terry?
It's like a French, like the materials like this like French terry cloth. I need to just go on and make the buy. Niggas got a firm and shit now, so I can put it on a payment plan and make it happen.
Firm.
A firm.
Oh yeah, I fuck with all the payment
Wait.
plan shits.
I don't know what the hell you talking
A
about.
firm? What is a firm? Oh,
A
fill us in,
firm,
please.
a firm Klarna shop pay. So basically, it's all
Afterpay.
these it's afterpay. Yeah, it's all these joints for like say you want to buy this joint that's like this rope is like $200, right? I can put on it that I want to make 4 payments. I want to make payments across 3 months, 6 months, 12 months,
Not
and then pay that shit off.
For the
Installment payments, right?
Not for a robe, like not for a robe.
Right. But I mean, you pay installment payments on your credit card and shit already, but this has no interest, and it's like, I know I want it, so like, let me go on and just get it.
You know what? That's a good point. It has no interest.
This is why we will never be free.
This is why the blacks.
That's why. That's why. So like, I got like linen sheets, and like when I first bought them, those shits was like $250. And the first one I was like, these are great, but that's a lot of money in one time. So I went and bought a new pair, and I'm paying like $50 a month until them shits is paid off. It's perfect.
That's wild.
You can buy plane tickets on this shit.
Plane tickets?
Yeah. Fuck with it. You can buy plane tickets.
Okay. Interesting.
All right, a live episode from Bermuda. How you feel about it, Takoya?
You know what I mean? Go to our fans in Bermuda and give them a little live episode. Like, it's nothing.
And it's only going to be like $60 a month. You ain't even going to notice it.
Exactly. Wow. Black people love conch fitters. You feel me?
Wow.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
exciting. I'm remembering now that I got swindled into doing like an installment payment when I moved to Brooklyn 2 years ago. My mom was like, "You need a bed. You can't pull up." Because I was gonna do an air mattress situation and figure it out. And she was like, "No, you need a bed in that room as soon as you get in. You can't sleep on the ground." Blah blah blah.
Yep.
And I was like, "Mom, I'll figure it out. She dragged my ass down to Mattress Firm on Fulton Avenue, and we bought a bed, and he was like, "Yeah, so we're just gonna do like a little payment plan. We're gonna pay it off." And I just was like, at this point, I was like so done with being out. I just like I couldn't.
You like, I don't give a fuck.
I just signed, and I was like literally getting mail from Mattress Firm being like collecting on their mattress. I was like,
done.
This is not how it's supposed to be. This is not how it's supposed to be.
If you had bought that on with a firm, you wouldn't have had no payment. You wouldn't have had no interest.
It's true. And I didn't see the light. I wasn't enlightened at that point.
Now you know. I'm happy to help.
This is meant to be an educational podcast, and here's Tristan.
I'm all about niggas living above their means and silently having to make payments on it at the same time.
Live above your means, but do it in quiet.
Live above your means. I think
do it comfortably.
Live above your means.
Comfortably above your means. Yeah. I like that. You know what? That's meaningful. That's thoughtful.
Right.
Well,
should we jump into In My Defense?
Yeah.
That's a good In My Defense.
Payment plans. Wow, living above your means. I'm done.
Living above your means.
That is a good one.
That is a good one. I am for that actually. I'm very for that. I think everyone deserves luxury. If you can't afford it, fake it till you make it. Don't be out here having to sell your body. Because you went too far. But
don't sell your body. All right.
But find a way to make that shit work. Or cop fakes and just don't let nobody know and just
right.
Because there's a whole TikTok like tutorial on how to get good fakes and where to get them from and all that shit.
Oh, please send me that. But yeah, I'm very big on live in luxury. You see some shit you want, get that shit. You only got one time around this earth. Don't get the shit that's half the price and you have to buy it 3 times and then you bought the new shit.
And you know what? This earth is hard enough as it is. Don't make it harder on yourself. Get what you want while you're here. This shit be hard already.
Absolutely. On a related note, I think in my defense, wearing your nice shit, just using your nice shit, I feel like I'm sometimes in the minority about this. Like my sister will buy a shirt she's been coveting, a bag, a nice thing that she wanted. Mm-hmm. And then just will let it sit in her room for months, maybe even years, like on rock. That's the time I'm like, if I get a new thing, I might be weird out the store. I have a very vivid memory of being in 2nd grade, and I went to Catholic school, and so we had to wear uniforms, and so the only day we would wear like cool sneakers was for gym class. So I remember going to Marshall's, obviously, with my mom, and seeing these pair of like blue, like patent leather Nikes that were like that were on sale that were my size. My mom got them for me. I was obviously so geeked. I brought them to school on a non-gym class day and had them in my backpack. And at lunchtime, I was just bringing people, calling people over, and just showing them my shoes.
Oh,
I was like, yo, like in my backpack. Ask my cousin Dara. She was in my class. She was like, I literally called her. Was like, Dara, come look at this. And I had these like, she just pulling these shoes out of my bag. Not even like, I couldn't wait to like, show that. And I've always been that way. Like, if I buy something, I'm wearing it like the next day. It might be in the next minute.
You're so wholesome.
I miss wearing shoes out the store. I definitely miss like my mom being like, we bought new shoes, put them other ones in the box. We can wear the new ones out the store.
No,
this was nice.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Oh my god,
it's a great feeling.
That is so wholesome. Meanwhile, there's kids that be bringing knives and guns to school, and that's what they be calling kids over to look at in the backpack.
Look at my pistol. Look at my pistol.
They be like, look at this. Look at
his box cutter I brought.
Right. Meanwhile, Jordan got this fucking pair of blue patent leather sneakers and his shit that he can't even put on his feet.
Right.
And that's what he's showing niggas. Right.
Yeah.
Until Friday at PE time. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Tristan, do you have an in my defense that you would like to share with us this week, aside from living above your means?
So you only told me this like 20 minutes ago.
40, actually, an hour now.
So I had to think about something real quick, and I think because I just listened to it, so I'm going to comp to. I think in my defense is Florence and the Machine.
Oh wow!
Very fucking white.
I knew
very
Jordan
fucking white. And I love it. Went to the concert, loved her. The music reminds me of like old like European like wars, like the music they be playing like running into like stab niggas with swords.
Oh my god! Yes, done. Exactly.
And I love
Florence?
it. I mean, yeah, love it. Love her voice, love her style. Don't think she gets enough credit.
She doesn't get enough credit.
Florence, shout out Florence Welch. Okay.
Shout out Florence Welch.
Redheaded queen.
Florence and the Machine isn't amazing in my defense.
Florence and the Machine is great, man. I remember when I first heard it, I was like, what the fuck is that sound? And then started listening to it more, and I was like, oh, I fucking love this. And I tried to put some of my niggas on, and they were like, that's bullshit. We're not listening to this shit. And then it was like, put that Chief Keef back on or whatever fucking bullshit. But I love her shit. Whatever she puts out, I'm buying it immediately. If she goes to in concert again, I'm not fucking with COVID concerts, but I'll make the concession.
Up.
We're going
to the UK.
Right, go to the UK.
I've never been. That would be fire.
Florence Welch belongs to a specific genre of like artsy white woman that I feel like Celine Dion also belongs to.
Yeah.
As well as Cher. I feel like Cher also belongs to this genre of like.
Right. They're all spindly. They're all tall and spindly.
They're tall, skinny, like artsy, talented women. I like Florence. Florence is
big voices.
And it's like a lot of people not gonna get it, but you be like, yo, I fuck with Florence. I'm going to the concert. A few niggas would be like, yo, that's fucking fire. You know. And those are the ones that you be like, yeah, I know, respect me.
And it's operatic because, like you said, it feels like we're in war. It feels like there's like a battle happening with Florence and the Machine's music. It's very like
theatrical.
You're amped up.
I think she did Seven Devils at the bowl, and it was like fire and shit. And I was like, I could go kill somebody tomorrow. Like I was like, I could run into war tomorrow and be ready, like on a horse. Be ready. Let's go.
I'm telling you, all the DJs listening. Cut that on after Meek Mill Dreams and Nightmares, and I guarantee the crowd only goes up.
I'd
go up. I'd fuck with it. I'd go
up for sure. Come on, Jordan, you got a DJ stuff. I know you be DJing some stuff on the low. You got a DJ stuff.
Oh yeah, on the low.
Yeah.
What's the DJ name?
I decided recently that it's DJ Yo Pro, for DJ Young Professional. Okay.
Period.
Young Professional. Which is a slur for people who have yuppie jobs, but
not a slur.
Yes.
It's a slur, all right. DJ Slur.
DJ Slur.
What kind of music you doing? What kind of music you doing?
Kind of all over the place. I what Sequoia is referring to is I substituted for my friend Naomi. Shout out DJ Naomi Asa. On the Lot Radio in Brooklyn the other day, and I just was all over the place. I was playing. You listen to Remble? I was playing some Remble. I was playing some Blue Bloods Clan.
I can't
believe you never heard of Remble. You know, you would like Remble. That's Tristan. You need to hear it.
We talk about Remble on this podcast a little bit, and then all sorts of. I played some Herbie Hancock. I played some Stanley Clarke. And then I just was all over the place. It was a very it was like at 9 or 10 a.m. in the morning, so I was just like out of my
You do
mind.
whatever you want. Yeah.
And I was on whatever time I felt like it, so it was all over the place. You guys can, I don't know if it's archived anywhere. There might be archived on YouTube or something like that, but maybe we'll do an episode. It's just me DJing.
Just
That'll
spin
just
it.
be it.
That would be dope.
They'll just tune in. It'll just
we
be
can do a
whole DJ
playlist.
set.
We could do a. We should be doing a playlist for this show.
We definitely should. We definitely should do a
Florence
That
and
would
the
be dope.
Machine.
A
We talk about
little
Vampire
Spotify
Weekend.
playlist.
We talk about so much music on this fucking show. We definitely should do a playlist for the show. 100%.
Right, yeah, we
Tune in
should.
for that. We'll have that next season, y'all. Oh, I forgot to
I fuck
mention,
with that.
friends and family, this is the final episode of this season. So
Wow,
we will
I
be
closed
on
out?
break.
Yeah, Tristan's our season finale.
Wow, that's a lot of power.
anyways, this is the final episode of the season, so don't expect an episode from us for the next week, the next 2 weeks. So we'll be back in a month, essentially. We'll be back in a month. Look for us in a month, okay?
Back in the month. We're regrouping.
Right, we're just doing a little regroup. We'll come back bigger,
We're going
badder,
to
and
the-
better shortly.
Right.
And
We're having a Black People of Paramore retreat.
with treats.
in
We're having a
Lake
retreat,
Tahoe.
obviously,
A
at
meeting of
Martha's
the minds.
Vineyard. And
Martha's
it'll be
Vineyard.
great. Yeah.
I would definitely come to that. It should be like everybody just bring their favorite white thing.
Oh, babe, you're not invited.
Oh
No,
my-
babe, no.
Oh, I'm
you're
not invited?
No.
Damn.
No.
Sequoia.
Sequoia, me and
You pulling
Sequoia's
a Barack
relationship
Obama.
is that in public she hates me, and then in our conversations and our texts, it's all love. I look at you like an older brother.
I sure trying to embarrass me on my podcast. And this is why you can't tell niggas. Niggas can't. What did Drake say? Niggas talk more than bitches these days. Look at that.
Hey,
Look at what you're giving right now.
You be lying in public. You want the world to think you hate me.
Damn.
Yeah.
He said Miss Capalot herself. She
Miss
said,
Cap a lot.
Wow. Wow. I mean, it's giving extremely Jersey. Anyways, I didn't come with it in my defense. I tried to think of something. I couldn't. I feel like Tristan did a good job with that one, though. Florence and the Machine will probably carry us where it needs to carry us,
Yeah.
unless you have something, Jordan.
I'm floating on that. No. What would I say? I said wearing the stuff out the store in my defense.
Wearing the stuff out the store.
Immediately. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking if I have anything else. I don't know.
I do
In
have
my-
one, actually. I'll have one, yeah.
Speak
I
on
have
it,
one.
please.
So in my defense is Raven Simone. So while Miss Ma'am has been extremely problematic through the years, she may or may not
say
have
the least.
said, she may or may not have said that she don't call her black anymore. She didn't say she wasn't black now. She said don't call her black no more. Okay, and those are different things.
Where you going with that? Can you?
I
explain to me?
acknowledge. I'm gonna explain it right now. I acknowledge Miss Simone's problematic past and all those things. I see that y'all niggas be on Twitter talking about you would trade her in the race war along with the slew of other niggas who you would trade in the race war. And I would just like to say, you would have to pry her from my cold dead hands, and I'll fight you today because she was my childhood. Y'all won't make me give that up, and that's that on that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, was That's Or Even really giving you all that much?
That's Or Even was giving me that much? The Cheetah Girls give me that much? Let me tell you something about myself, Jordan. For years of my life, people were like, you act like Raven Simone, because I purposefully was tailoring my personality to act like
That's
Raven
gross.
from That's So Raven.
See, this is the most concerning thing I've heard. It's wild that it took us to get into the season finale for me to learn this about you.
Oh yeah, I pulled out the big guns for the in my defense for
I'm
the
bringing
season
out
finale.
the true Sequoia.
Yeah,
You know what
this
I mean?
This is concerning. You
feel
say
like-
more about you tailoring your personality. What were you doing? Like having brain blasts in the middle of like?
well, I do, skew kind of psychic. The voice inflections, I had it down. I really want to be a fashion designer for a brief period of time because that was her occupation for That's So Raven. Like I had the hair done similar to hers as best as I could. I had a hairpiece in 7th grade because I was trying to be like Raven. I got my first weave and I got my first hairpiece in 7th grade. Because the perm wasn't giving what it needs to give anymore, and I need to look more like Raven, so I just do a little, you know what I mean? And so I just put a little synthetica.
Right, that California heat. That's so
on the
California heat, frizz it out a little bit.
the perm, my hair looked fried as fuck. So
That's interesting because I feel like everyone gets one black person to not give up, and so far you've got two. You got Kanye.
Okay,
also,
so how about you mind your fucking business? No.
you
How
gotta-
about you mind your fucking business?
And here's where we out Sequoia as the Kanye
I think
truther.
one's acceptable. One black person
Stop
did not quit on is acceptable.
trying to embarrass
You got
me
two that I know
on
of.
my own podcast. Stop
Thank you, Tristan.
trying to embarrass me on my own podcast. I never
time
has
defended
come.
Kanye this time.
The
I didn't do it
time
this
has
time.
come.
Okay, I was
Sequoia
with the baby
Holmes.
problematic, not the capital P problematic.
Sequoia
okay?
Holmes, please stand for judgment.
No,
Sequoia
no, you guys
who's your
won't take
big
me.
problematic? Who's your big
Sequoia Holmes of Long
problematic?
Beach,
I'll
California.
never let go.
Who is the big
Who's my
problematic?
big?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're taking Kanye and Mari West. But
Me?
I don't. Yeah, that's who you're taking, I imagine.
That's what Tristan
But,
taking too.
Yeah, Kanye's mine as well.
Kanye's yours as well. I love Kanye too. I grew up on Kanye as well. I don't know if he's the one I'm taking.
Jordan said, "I'm nothing like you niggas." Okay.
No. I ain't say all that. I like Kanye. I'm like eagerly anticipating Donda. I want that shit to drop.
He's getting on my
waiting for it.
fucking nerves at this point. I'm
At some
annoyed.
point.
He's getting on my nerves at this point.
I think he's great. I think he's had genius moments. I think I'm excited to hear the new music. I think he's like clever and entertaining, and he's everything you want a pop star to be. But and also not to be. But
Right. Yeah.
I don't know
that's
who
true.
I would take. Who's my problematic person I'm saving?
You know what? This is a good segment. We'll turn this into a segment. But yeah.
Yeah. We might have to revisit it later because I'm let me stew on it.
Yeah, you're problematic
Jordan's not
black
sure that he
people.
wants to like get canceled
problematic
yet.
black.
He's not sure like just who he's down
What?
to like risk cancellation for just yet. And so
Right.
he'll circle
I'm
back.
like Bill Cosby.
SOS. Yeah, no, that would be the end of this fucking podcast. It would be
Redacted.
way too far.
The podcast just cuts out.
Right, redacted.
No, lock that nigga up. I'm sorry. he
Lock
shouldn't
that
be
nigga
out.
up.
Lock
Lock
that
Under
nigga
the
up.
jail.
Robert Kelly's on trial in Brooklyn today.
I saw.
Also
saw.
lock that
He's
nigga
in
up,
Brooklyn?
too.
Lock him up for real. He has a trial in Brooklyn and a trial in Chicago.
Oh shit! I didn't know
Lock
he
that
was.
nigga up.
I didn't know he had two things going on.
Because he was big doing illegal shit.
So he's
like,
coming up on
trafficking
racketeering
women and doing
now.
Terrible shit.
Yeah, he's coming up on trafficking and racketeering.
Really?
Yeah, no,
for-
Oh,
they got him
they
like
gonna
crossing
get him,
state
man.
lines and shit. Yeah.
They gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
him. They gonna get him. He
Yeah.
got it.
I love that for us.
got it.
We deserve that as a society.
So I have a question. So you can't
not
play
you
his
trying to
music
take over my
anymore, right?
podcast.
What if he goes to jail? Can you then, if he's like locked up?
No,
Uh-huh.
as long as he's alive,
getting
no.
money
And
from it
even after
anymore.
he died, no.
All right,
No.
all right.
As long as he's alive, no. I don't know. That man was having a whole sex trafficking ring for fucking 20 years or something. I don't know what he's capable
Sure.
of. I'm not trying to risk giving him not a single cent. One, two, his family
But
knew too
as-
much, and
as
I'm not trying
long
to give
as
them
there are
niggas
other
nothing
options.
either.
That's true.
Yeah, go for it, Jordan.
There are other options. There are other options to as long as there are other options to listen to. I will put the other thing on. You know, if you're giving me two choices, I will not be playing the R. Kelly song.
100%.
I was thinking about it this morning because I was like, wait, doesn't Jay-Z have a whole album with him? Is that up
A
on
whole
the
album.
Tidal?
You can't play that album at all anymore.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Best of Both Worlds. Can't play it.
best of both worlds.
Wait, I thought that was
Can't-
that's with Jay-Z?
Yeah,
This is Jay-Z and Robert Kelly. Yeah,
Now, why did I think it was Usher and R. Kelly?
that's same girl.
Same girl, I know, but I
Yeah,
thought
that is
I
Same
thought
Girl.
Same Girl was a single from the Best of Both Worlds album.
you were too busy watching That's So Raven. You weren't paying attention.
That's literally what I
Oh,
was
they
doing
have
in my life.
two albums together. They got two albums together. They got Best of Both Worlds and Unfinished Business.
Jay-Z
shit.
and R. Kelly.
Yeah, they got two.
Oh my god.
Not called unfinished business
Sean.
at that. My God. Yeah, Sean. I don't know. Sean is slipping. Sean
He
is
doubled
slipping.
down.
Wait, how about
an
Daniel
investment.
Caesar? I feel like Daniel Caesar's a good one too.
That's a good one.
You can keep Daniel Caesar. I don't need
I
him.
love that fucking
I mean,
album
only
so
one
much.
good song
That-
to me.
Oh,
Yeah, like, what's he
nigga,
doing?
no.
He's on Peaches.
No, stop.
Yeah, he's out.
Apparently, he dropped something today. He was trending today because he dropped something, and people were like, he was only canceled till he made a good song. So I don't know. I guess the song's good. I
I
didn't.
mean-
How did he get canceled again? He was saying some like dumb All Lives Matter type shit, right?
He stood
He
up
said,
for
"Why
Yes
is-
Jules.
Yes, he said, "Why is everybody so mean to
Oh.
Yes Jules?" And he was drunk. And
Imagine
he was like,
that being how you get.
over Yes Jules. He said, "Cancel him." He was on live talking about, "You guys can cancel me if this is a problem," and people said, "Okay,
All right.
People are like, you're not good enough to put that out there. To
you're not
like
special
that.
enough to be threatening me,
Oh.
bitch. Like, fuck out of here." And Gary
No,
says
but
he looks like a
cancellation.
sneeze, and that really takes me out every single time. It
That's
really
great.
tickles me every single fucking time.
That's great.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean that says it all. But I mean, again, proof again that cancellation is fake because he has a song with Justin Bieber that so I'm sure is making him a lot of money.
And Giveon
Right now.
I mean, the song was booming. The song is good.
Yeah, the song is good, and like yeah, I mean, I don't want to pay attention to him because he looks like a sneeze, and like I'm not into that type of. I'm not feeling what he's putting down anyway.
Okay.
Besides that one song we referred to that I can't even name.
Get you?
But yeah, I can just ignore it. I can just ignore him. And his bad blonde fade. You know, why is he doing that?
Oh my god, I forgot he had
He didn't have a
that.
face to add color. Yeah, he
I'm
shouldn't
done.
add anything that makes people look at him more.
I'm done. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
I too don't
rude.
think that cancel culture is real anymore.
It's not. It's not.
Too many people make too many concessions. It's only canceled if you really don't like the person. Somebody else will find it. Somebody else will still follow it.
That's
Right.
so true. Somebody else will go up for it, nevertheless.
Cancellation is like more of a virtue signaling mechanism than anything else. I feel like, you know, it's like if a way for you to be like, I have the right values, you know, and
Yep.
this thing is bad. You heard me say it. I don't like it. Not I, Jordan. No Daniel Caesar for me.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Publicly, you do gotta be on the right side of history publicly, and then you do whatever behind closed doors.
Right.
There's that.
Which
and
is why
there's
on this
that.
podcast on the record you have me saying that I do not support anything that R. Kelly did nor Bill Cosby.
Period.
I am, you know, come on, all right. So
Agreed.
when the tribunal comes and Miss Tyra and Miss J have to decide who goes on, let the record show. All right.
I agree.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, thank God.
It was helicopters
Oh,
outside,
never mind.
and so I muted for a second because I didn't want y'all to think I didn't want the helicopters to embarrass me, and so
You in
I
LA?
muted, but I'm back.
It's all good.
Yeah, no, it's definitely fine. Okay, I think we should get into
how
the
it
main
works.
subject of the shit today. So
do
we are
it.
talking about house shoes and slippers. And me and
I'm
Jordan did like a
currently,
little tiny bit of
wearing,
pre-pro, a little tiny bit of pre-pro for this, and
Okay,
we came
okay,
to some
let's
really
get into
good.
it.
No, we did some. We came to some really good conclusions in our 10-minute brainstorm
Yeah.
yesterday about this.
Yeah.
This. Okay, but before we get into
I'm
that,
happy to inform
Tristan,
the listenership.
truly, Tristan,
Yes.
what slippers do you have on right now? What kind of slippers are they?
Right now, I have on Brooklyn Circus leather slippers. Brooklyn Circus black-owned clothing line. Look like this.
I know that's right.
Okay,
See that dirt right
okay.
there? That's because these get
Yes.
that's 'cause these get worn a lot.
That's because
I've
you
also
don't
worn them
believe in
out.
washing your feet like white people.
Like white people, you know. Also, for the podcast, I've also worn them out as regular shoes at times. But yeah, I saw them and I was like, oh, I already love this brand. I love house shoes because I think they make you look super cool and like together. So I was like, this is an Instacop.
Okay, and you said you worn them
There you go.
outside before.
There you
Okay,
go.
Jordan got his slippers out right now. Jordan's resemble a
Yeah.
it's giving like a church shoe.
It's giving uncle.
Right, it's giving an
It's
uncle church shoe.
It's a crocodile Kohan
There you go.
piece.
There
This is
you
my
go.
my spring summer.
There you go.
Okay.
My spring summer house shoe. I have the UGG with the fur lining for my
I
my
want
fall
those.
winter.
I want
Yes.
those.
I love those. I
Yes,
have
sir.
some
My
of those.
mom got them at Goodwill. You know, so
I want those.
shout out to whatever old white man in New Haven, Connecticut died in those that I now have
Damn,
own them.
I'm done. Oh my
Hey.
god, oh my god, that's
Money
actually
in them
probably
shoes.
accurate. That's
Probably
Oh,
terrifying.
man.
Okay.
so
Boy, you know
both
house
beautiful
shoes for you?
things.
Yeah, no, I have house shoes. I love a house shoe. I truly do not fucking walk around without house shoes on in the house. I don't believe in walking around without something on my foot. It's either I have on a sock or I have on a house shoe. I don't do bare feet. The floor is always gross.
Sock
Even
and a
if
house
you don't
shoe.
wear shoes inside your house, the floor is always fucking gross.
The floor
But I do have a
gross. I
question.
got a dog. It's gross.
Right. I have a question for y'all. So when I go on vacation, I have to take my house shoes with me or else I feel uncomfortable
Yeah.
the entire vacation. Do y'all take
Yeah.
house shoes with you on vacation when you go out of town?
Yes.
Do you pack house shoes?
You know
I
what's the
just
thing?
got back.
I never think that far ahead. I feel like I every time I go somewhere, I'm like, damn, I wish I had house shoes.
Yes.
Like I'm in the place like, why am I bare feet on the ground? It's disgusting. But often I'll like take a slipper or like like a sandal
Yeah.
situation, and I'll try to
Yeah.
adapt
Some slides or
that into
something.
the house shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
I
Tristan, you
just got back
do.
from Costa Rica. Definitely took these with me. Yeah,
Oh,
just 'cause
nice.
like the hotel's either dirty as fuck or you in an Airbnb that's owned by people who don't have the same cleanliness values as us.
Yeah.
So like, I'm always in a house shoe, and then you also you never know like that moment where it's like, oh, let me run from the house to the pool. I want that shoe on, for that little bit of contact to the ground. You gotta keep clean. You gotta keep clean out here.
Absolutely.
Nah,
And
I agree.
I stepped on glass too much. I stepped on a nail when I was a kid.
Mhm.
Keep a shoe on.
Keep that shoe on you. Well, so we kind of established yesterday. I mean, I'm pleased to tell our listenership that we had an editorial meeting yesterday. We're taking this podcast to the next level. I
You
know
know
it's
what
the
I
season finale,
mean?
but we the commitment to quality content is only increasing. And in our brief editorial meeting yesterday, we kind of established a house slipper hierarchy or a house slipper like
Oh, I like
genus.
this. Okay.
Like they're different, very species of house slipper. Um,
Yes.
and a couple that like we and Tristan, feel free to add as we go along. But I think there's like your standard. If you are a black person between the ages of, I mean, I think any black person, honestly, who's like under 45, the like Nike sock, Adidas house slip, Adidas slide
Definitely.
combination
Definitely.
is like it's almost like a classic. It's almost like a
Definitely.
and that goes if you were playing high school sports, basketball particularly, or just
Basketball.
just chilling with the homies on a couch playing GameCube, or
GameCube.
Heavily as well.
PS1.
It
Yes,
also,
one.
unfortunately, those give off big fuckboy energy.
They
It's
And
do.
true.
I do have those, and I recognize that I also give off fuckboy energy at times.
Of course you
So it
do.
matches.
Do
So
you
it
have the elite
matches.
socks to go
Those are
with it?
definitely
Is the
like
question.
I do have the Nike socks to go. You got to Nike and Nike it up. Those are
Oh my
like I'm
god.
about to slide through real quick. I don't feel like throwing on real clothes, so I either got on
Right,
basketball shorts or sweats, and I got on slippers. I'm coming right out of my
right,
clothes, so why
Ew.
put on tennis shoes?
I'm
right.
Ladies,
done.
if you show up at your house, ladies, if you show up at your house with Nike Elite socks on and the slides, he don't respect you. All right,
I
You know
cannot.
what
he
I'm
don't
there
respect,
for.
and he
That's what
don't
it
respect,
is.
and you don't respect yourself. All right, is what it is.
That's what it
Exactly.
All right.
is. That's what it
Um,
is.
and then I think another a branch off of on a slightly different side of the coin, we established the Burke Black.
The Burke Black.
So
I got those
Sequoia,
too.
the Burke. Okay, so he does both.
Two for
I do it
two.
all.
Sequoia went to university in Northern California. What, Central Coast?
Banana
How do
slugs.
we?
I went to
Banana
University
Slug,
of
go UC Santa
California,
Cruz.
Santa Cruz. Yes.
And while there, she picked up the Burke
I'm a Burke
the
Black.
Burke bug.
The Burke culture. Burke bug. I got the Burke
Yeah.
bug from
Got the
UCSC.
Burke bug.
I am now a Burke Black. I have two pairs of Birkenstocks. They are the thing that I put on my foot most often. Always have them bitches on. I saw another pair that I want yesterday. Oh my god, they were so cute. They were like the traditional sandal, y'all, but they had fur inside of it. But it was like the traditional sandal. It wasn't like closed toe
Oh,
or
I know what you're
anything.
talking about. I know what you're talking
They're
Oh,
so
interesting.
cute, and that just reminds me I need to go buy them because I was told they were on sale. Because I asked the person, I was like, "Yo, where'd you get that?" And they're like,
Send
"It's
me
actually
that-
on
send me
sale
that
on the
link.
Birkin side." No, we know. You know why? Because you never want to match shoes with me. Me and Tristan have
All
the
right,
same pair
that's
of
fair.
shoe repeatedly, and he will never match with me at the same time. We both have Cortezes. We both have Wave Runners. We both have 350s, and Tristan will never match
That's
shoes
fair.
with me.
We
And I
got Air
just
Forces.
don't understand.
That's fair.
Air Forces.
On the Nike slides, what really bothers me is, and I want you guys to look for it next time when you see somebody wearing them, when niggas get them and they get them like a size too big, and they like the back is like curling up. And you just look like such a fucking
Never
bum.
seen that.
Yeah, it's like niggas don't
No.
have the right size. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And it's like
Yeah.
their feet are like all the way in the front because they're trying to keep them on. Because you
Right.
also, if you try to run in Nike slides, you get fucked up. 'Cause like the
You're
way they
fucked.
catch the ground, I fuck myself so much. But
Yeah.
it's too much shoe for their foot, and they just like fucking bums, and I hate it. And I see it so often.
Right, and it signals itself because slides have a sound. So like you hear
Right.
somebody walking in a slide, it's like clop clop, like you hear them coming, and like when they're too big, it's even more pronounced. And like it's
Yes.
wild being in New York City and seeing people walk around in slides outside. You know, like and like niggas are want to do that. You know, you'll be on the C train and see somebody fully in like elite socks and some slides, and like at least get them in the proper size if you're gonna leave your house.
Dog,
In
I
some
hate it. I
slides.
hate it. I couldn't do it in New York just because there's too much shit on the ground.
It's
Like
nasty.
I'm in my car half the time here, so it works. I couldn't imagine wearing like any kind of sandal in New York at all.
Me
It's
neither. That's what
truly
I was
like the
thinking.
audacity of hope.
Seems dirty.
I'd be in
Seem
boots
about
all
dirty
the
as
time.
hell.
Yeah, it seems dirty. Everything's got to be
100%.
closed.
Couldn't be
Maybe
me.
always high tops. I don't even want exposed ankle in New York.
But it
definitely
doesn't
feel
stop
that.
these kids. I mean, it's mostly like teenage guys though. I feel like, and like they're probably coming from the basketball court. Honestly,
True.
here
Definitely.
Or-
And you know
or-
what?
or-
This brings me to the next
on a
thing.
mission of a
Okay.
different kind.
I feel like okay, so
Yeah.
from teenage guys wearing the Adidas / Nike slides plus the Nike Elite socks, I feel like you kind of graduate to the Gucci flip flop. I feel like it's the same nigga now that has the Gucci slides though. You're too old for the Nike
Right. He's
Elites
like-
or whatever, and so you wear regular Nike socks with your Gucci. Your Gucci. What's Dom Kennedy say? You can wear Adidas
Right.
and Gucci and mesh clean.
Yeah.
Niggas take that shit
I
serious.
think Gucci flip flops are dumb as hell. I can't see spending $290. I'm looking at the price right now. $290, $160 for a piece of rubber.
Wow, that's
I
what they're
couldn't
going
do
for.
that. I fuck with the Gucci socks. I could not fuck with the Gucci flip flops though. That's
Okay.
a dumb price to me.
All right, but listen, King. So when you get to a certain level, in your life, you gotta be able to show that. You gotta be able to communicate that to people in a way
gotta
that
show
doesn't
that.
say words. You feel me? So when I step out the house, I got my Rock Nation fitted on because I'm a father and I'm an entrepreneur.
I'm an
Not the
entrepreneur.
Roc
That's
Nation
true.
fit.
I'm an entrepreneur.
The plain joint, they love that fucking hat.
They got the little my Rock Nation hat on with the little pin on it because I'm an entrepreneur like Hov. And also I got the Gucci slides on because you know I'm still on the block, but you know I grew up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because I'm still on the
mature.
block. Right,
I'm
obviously.
mature. You know,
Right.
I'm still on the block, but I'm mature. So you know, you feel me? So like,
The big
I'm still
homie
getting
now.
money. I'm getting money. I want you to know that.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
but
not-
you know,
it's
I'm
not
not.
for
I'm
me.
not one of these little niggas wearing Adidas or Nike. You know what I'm saying? I'm
don't wear no motherfucking
older
Nike.
now. You feel me?
Old.
So
It's not.
how do you feel about Jason Tatum?
Yo, shout out Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal, shout him out. I
Oh
believe
yes, it's Bradley Beal.
Jason Tatum is the first St. Louis basketball player to win a gold medal.
Wow.
So we love him.
Congrats.
We love him. Yeah, I go for any athletes from the city. Honestly, I go from anybody from St. Louis.
Truly.
Amazing.
I was gonna name somebody. I'm not even going through me right now.
Ooh, who'd you gonna name?
I'll tell you after.
You don't want to embarrass yourself.
Now I'm excited.
No. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Oh yeah. Okay, so we got the multiple types. We got the couple types of house shoe turn flip flop turn slide
there's a-
genus map right now.
Do y'all fuck
There's
with the
another
thong
one.
sandal?
There's multiple.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
I'm glad you brought this up because I was gonna say, so the thong sandal, you know, of course, controversial in most of continental U.S., right? Like I think it's a thing associated largely with white people, and largely with
Yeah.
like nastiness and like people wearing it in places they shouldn't be wearing it. I see people wearing thong sandals, largely white people again, in New York City, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, why don't you respect yourself? And then, but you go to to use a maybe a not PC term, the global South. You know, you go to like countries like Jamaica, you go to like in the Caribbean, you go to like West African countries, and like a lot of people are wearing sandals because they're like a cheap shoe and they're like a easy shoe. And like niggas will climb mountains in a thong sandal in certain parts of the world. You know, like they'll
That
do all
part.
sorts of labor that we wouldn't. I've seen kids on YouTube. I follow this like Ugandan skate thing on YouTube. I mean, sorry, on Instagram. And the kids are doing like kickflips in thong sandals.
That's wild.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So I think it's a thing that like black people are tapped into, but not in the parts of the world that we traffic regularly. But
Yeah, I feel like the
Now,
thong sandal is like you either a foreigner, black, or you like fuck with white people very heavy.
no,
a
100%
foreigner
because a foreigner black.
come from a far
Because
end. It come from a far end.
this nigga, my school, like
I'ma
before
go far end.
Birkenstocks, rainbows were like a thing in Long Beach for a minute. And rainbows are like this
Uh-huh.
kind of like the like pre Birkenstock. Before Birkenstock got popular, rainbows were a thing, and they were just like this really comfortable thong sandal, like a really comfortable sole or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And so niggas is wearing them. I wore them in Santa Cruz, But now I am fully averse to thong sandals. You won't catch me with a thong sandal on my foot.
But
It
I
feels
think you're a
bad.
woman. You can wear a thong sandal. Not to sound sexist, but I think like women. I don't get a thing with women wearing thong sandals. When I see men with them on, I'm like, bruh, like put on a slide, man. I just hate seeing the piece of plastic between the toe. Like it's just
It's a
I
little
hate it.
perverse,
I hate it.
right?
It's
It's a
reverse.
little perverse. I think I I think I understand. I mean, not to be not to gender segregate here, but I feel like yeah, I understand that somewhat. Uh, I
Yeah,
will
that
say
tends to be when it's an issue. Yeah.
they are easy. I feel like I've been when I used to go to Jamaica when I was a kid. I like they are easy to slide on and like go about your day and do your thing. So I understand the convenience of it, but it's not appropriate for any and all situations. All right. So
That's true.
we'll
You can't get
tack that one on the
away.
board.
You can't get
Can't
away
get
in a thong
away.
sandal.
And
That's the thing.
especially
If you
like
ever gotta run, you can't run.
Oh wait, Sequoia. I feel like we got to talk about in LA. There's like a specific type of like that, like Friday
oh
house
yeah.
slipper. What is that? Could you explain that to us?
Oh, you talking about
You
They
know
the
what I'm
like
talking
like just
about?
like
they
the
like
regular?
corduroy or some shit.
It's got the paisley little like things on it.
Yeah. They like
Yeah,
fold. You
you know,
gotta fold the back. It's like the Friday house slipper.
Yeah, the Friday house slipper. That's like a specific LA like genus
Yeah.
of house slipper.
I also
Now,
hate
are
like
y'all talking
yo
about?
your toenails
Oof.
being black and shit is trash for any kind of sandal as well.
Toenails being
Ew,
black.
wait,
like
what do you
like
mean?
your
Like
toenails are
dirty?
Like like some cats got like the toenails that got
Oh,
like discolored toenails and
yes.
shit. Like yo, you
So
gotta you
wait,
gotta take care of that shit.
y'all mean to tell me this shoe right here is specific to Los Angeles? The corduroy one that
It's
she
a
was talking
very
about,
west.
Tristan?
It's a very west coast. It's a very west coast situation. Like it might have like gone across the country, but it's like
Yeah.
home base is
I thought
west
this was
coast.
Can
just
we
a nigga
describe it?
thing. It
Wait,
literally looks
I just sent
like.
it to you.
Okay, let me make sure we're looking at the same
We're
shit.
talking about the same thing,
Yeah,
right?
yes, we're talking the same shit. It kind of
Yeah.
resembles the one that you have, but it's like a looser, like it's like a
The
full,
Devos.
full
Yeah, the
foot
Devos.
in toe. Yeah, like a full foot enclosed
Yeah.
shoe, and with a comfortable
Right, it's like a
material.
moccasin sort of.
Man, I did have moccasins.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that was
Yeah.
just nigga shit. I didn't know that was specific to Los Angeles.
I love a
Personally.
moccasin. No, that's
I love a
that's like the
moccasin.
Devo shoe, Devo house shoes.
It's like
Those
the
are
West
very,
Coast, yeah,
very
like
West
Debo
Coast.
shoe.
That's so
Very West
funny. I don't know. It
I
just
wish we
feels
had like a
lush.
West
It
Coast
doesn't
nigga
feel
on here
luxurious.
to
Hold on, don't disrespect me. I am a West Coast nigga. What the fuck?
I mean, yes, you are, but you're not giving us the context for your word
Yeah,
design right
yeah.
now.
Ain't no context. If
You
I
was
if I
you
don't
was
have it,
heavy
ain't no
you was
context.
heavy in your Paramore bag at this. You was heavy in your Paramore bag and your what's the shit hot topic at this
Hot
time.
topic, yeah. We can't trust you to know about the nigga house
Wow,
slipper.
wow, wow. Not y'all trying to strip me of my
Sequoia's
fucking
giving us
black
the
card on my
finger.
own shit right now. I don't appreciate
But
this
you're here now,
behavior.
though.
Anyways, moving on from the Negro slipper, the nigga slipper, apparently Los Angeles thing. I didn't know. We have a couple more on the list. So Jordan, you have here
Let's do
Birkenstock
it.
Boston. Is that a different type of Birk black?
Oh yes, we need to talk about it. Okay, so
Is that the one that covers the whole joint?
he has the closed toe. So this one I feel like has exploded into popular culture recently, and like broadened its audience. But
They were big though.
They were big back in the day.
Yeah, these were. I mean, I went to school. When I went to like high school, like middle school, high school, they had these on. Like the white kids had these on. Some of the black kids. They are extremely. I had a pair. They are extremely comfortable.
I thought you were going to
You
get
had a
right
pair
now.
too.
I thought you was
I did. I had a
walking
pair
down.
too.
Wow.
Nah,
that's
nah,
interesting.
nah.
I feel like I saw them. I saw like women wearing them when I was like younger. But now I know them primarily in Brooklyn and the parts of Brooklyn I frequent as like a male like white guy shoe. They're like a very like you're between 23 and 38 and you like work in a creative field in
Yeah.
New York. You're wearing this shoe. And
Wow.
and it's like there are all sorts of collabs for it now. Jill Sonder just did a collab with Birkenstock that made it a Boston like thing, and
I saw those.
they're very in vogue. They're very in vogue right now, and I thought it was interesting because I was like, I remember this shoe like kind of being like this preppy like white girl thing when about like in 2008 or whatever.
This is actually the first Birkenstock that this is how I found out about Birkenstocks. Were these. And like I graduated high school in 06, but these are like the ones that I remember. Like my first introduction to Birkenstocks were these.
Were these ones? That's interesting. And then, yeah, I have a friend from like Seattle, and he was like, yeah, like because like like Arc'teryx and like advanced outerwear has become popular in like menswear recently, and he was like, yeah, I go hiking and stuff like that, and I'm from Seattle, so like it's always raining, so we always wear like these advanced gears stuff, and like now I come to New York and like I see like random dudes in Soho in like a full Arc'teryx puffer, and I'm like, it's 60 degrees outside. Why are you in this
fashion.
in this Arc'teryx puffer? And I think he feels the same way about the Birkenstock Boston. He's like, it's a funny like suburban like like preppy shoe that like has now been like co-opted as like streetwear. And it's like a house slipper too. It's like fully like kind of a comfy thing you just throw on.
And they the bottom like molds to your feet after you wear them enough. It's a good shoe. It's a good shoe.
Yeah.
So we gotta
All
add that.
Birkenstocks do that, don't they?
Sequoia
Wow.
sent me Sequoia sent me the hair salon like what's this thing like $2 joints. That's how I grew up knowing what those were. They're like the I can't I'm gonna text you what we call them at home. I can't say
They're
it
the
out
oh
loud,
my
but
god, y'all in St. Louis be calling shit wild shit.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
we
can't
do.
believe
We
it.
have some very
Y'all,
racial like words for like
the
situations.
for real. Oh my god. Anyways, the shoe that I'm talking about, y'all,
Yeah.
is the mesh. It's
Very
like the
racial
mesh.
word.
Every racial word. It's like the mesh slipper. Like it has like a mesh material with like flowers on the outside, and they come in multiple colors. I call it the laundromat shoe.
They come in
Yes.
all the colors.
I sent it to you, Jordan, too. I sent it to you, too. It comes in multiple colors. I call it the laundromat shoe.
Okay.
That's another variation of a house shoe that
I know
made
exactly
its way
what you're talking
outside that black people loved. Black people used to stay in that. I had several pair of those shoes.
Oh, my
It was like
God.
an easy throw it on. So that is not just West Coast. I thought maybe that was just California. So that was countrywide.
I think that's just black people. The beauty supply slipper to keep it PC.
Beauty supply slipper.
I've
Literally,
seen
you can
the
get it from
show.
beauty
Yeah, I've
supply.
seen the shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another
Which
variation.
is often owned by. Yeah.
Oh, what?
I said which is
And
often owned by certain demographic of
Stop.
people.
Anyways,
Right,
and then
we're steering away from the racial words.
let me tell you something.
But
We
yeah,
especially
I
should
remember
have-
like everyone had these.
everybody had these, and for the last
Big at the bus stop.
slipper, big at the bus stop, big bus stop. It's big bus stop shoe for sure.
Big bus stop energy.
Right.
100%. And then the last member of the family, the slipper family, that kind of highlights how much black people love house shoes because they've made their way outside, is the current UGG slipper that girls wear outside often. It's like this furry UGG shoe with a sling back. It's a sandal, toes out, has a sling
Are those
back, and it says no, they're not. Your foot like falls off the side. Like it's like not a practical shoe at all. It's just for the aesthetic because
I was
black
gonna
people
get me
love
a
house
pair.
shoes. I'm not a fan of them
That's true.
personally. Yeah, I put them on
I
the
was
other
looking at getting
day.
me a pair.
One of my friend had them in her house, and I don't walk around house bare feet, so I was walking around her house with her UGG slippers on. I was like, these shoes is ass. Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend them personally.
They look
Good to
know.
comfy though.
I guess we're
Good
not
to
getting
know.
an UGG sponsorship, but I love Uggs for everything
Yeah.
else, but not those. I do wear Uggs for house
kinda
slippers too.
Have you seen the women's Nike slides?
No.
They're like two straps instead of the one. I kind of want a pair. I've really been feeling them lately.
Two
Whoa.
straps.
Let's see. Speaking of,
I just sent them to you, Sequoia.
they
I've never
feminized
seen
things.
this.
Oh, speaking of things that like are been gendered, feminized for like that don't need to be, like Puma. I don't know if these are how old these are, but my girlfriend's mom has a pair of Puma slides that once I was over their house and I didn't have any house shoes. Again, this is a thing that keeps coming up. I didn't have any house shoes to wear, so I like put on these Puma slides, these women's Puma slides, and they were like, you ever see slides that are like curvy? They're supposed to be like a woman's foot is so curvy. So like
Sexy
3/4 of the shoe. This silhouette was like very like curvy and sumptuous, and like the 3/4 of the shoe was missing because like it wanted to have this curve, in it. And I was like, what are these shoes? Like the Puma style was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what? There's no reason this needs to be so sexy. This is
It's
a
a
functional
voluptuous
shoe.
girl, right? She was giving curve. Yeah,
It was a very voluptuous slide. Yeah,
Okay.
shout out Puma for making that needlessly sexy slide.
Speaking of Pumas, Robin
Puma.
Rihanna Fenty has
Let me
a
look
slide
at these.
herself. She has Fenty slides, and those are also another variation of
Let me
how
check
she
these
made its
out.
way outside. Yeah.
Oh yeah, with the like terry cloth shit on top. Like how are these? How are the? Do you not have the Yeezy slides, Sequoia?
How can we go without talking about the Yeezy slides?
Right. No, I don't have the Yeezy
You
slides.
don't like the Yeezy slides.
I hate them. They're so
They,
ugly.
they're so-
I heard that they're so
They're
comfortable.
becoming the airport shoe. Big airport energy.
Ooh, my 350s are my airport shoe because they're so comfortable and easy to take on and off.
Yeah, I can't wear sandals to the airport because my feet get too cold.
You don't wear socks with it?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, no, I need my feet to be fully covered in there on the plane.
Yeah, I'm a
what?
full
You know
tennis
how
shoe
this could work?
guy
Just
on the
get
plane.
you global entry and you don't have to take your shoes off. And then you'll be good.
No, it's
You have
not. It's,
global
but
entry?
oh, you fancy.
I
Yeah,
do. I do. but
You're
my
not
boss
buying
paid
that in
for it.
installments, are you?
No,
Yo,
no. My boss
you buy
paid
it in
for it
installments?
because, yeah.
Where would you fly to?
Long story. I'll tell you after this.
Reno.
Must be nice. I do not have global
Was.
entry. I don't have TSA pre-check. None of that.
You should get
You
it.
gotta get
It's
your
like it's mad
fingerprints.
helpful. You should definitely get it. Yeah, nigga, they already got your damn
They take your
fingerprint.
fingerprints, and I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking
They
with
already
it.
got your shit. They already got your
I ain't
fingerprint.
fucking with it.
You know you a whole ass
fucking with
felon
it.
out here.
I ain't fucking. ain't fucking with it.
Damn. So you're anti Yeezy slide? That's wild because you're team Yeezy generally, right?
But they're so ugly. I'm team like good things. Kanye makes good music. He typically makes good shoes, for my opinion. But those are fucking ugly.
I don't think
will
they're
say-
ugly.
I don't think they're ugly either. I think he's doing that whole like under design thing that I feel like a lot of the Yeezy stuff is.
Oh, wait. No, wait. I don't
and
mind
it
the
usually
Yeezy
bothers me,
slide.
but for those it doesn't actually
Yeah.
bother me.
No, I'm thinking of that. I'm thinking of
Yeah,
that
the
new
Yeezy
Yeezy
slides
shoe.
aren't
where-
horrible.
I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, no, I don't mind the Yeezy slides. I've never considered them, but I don't mind them. I was thinking of like that cheese grater.
Oh, you thinking about the
shoe
one
that,
joint that's like, yeah, the skeleton
Oh,
looking
the
joint.
Yeezy Croc. The Yeezy Croc. Come
Yeah,
on.
those are
They're
ugly.
so fucking ugly. I hate them so much.
Are y'all
Yeezy
fucking with
Croc got a
Crocs?
problem. Crocs. Oh
No.
my gosh, Crocs have become a whole thing. I'm anti Croc. I think I
I'm
see a
not
lot of
fucking
people
with
wearing them
Crocs.
outside. I'm not into
Yeah.
it.
No.
Wear a gosh darn shoe, okay?
You
I'm
know,
not fucking with the
But
Crocs.
the Easy Slide also you can get the Easy Slide from the Chinese a Chinese fake.
Okay.
you could. You definitely
Slide
could do
out-
that
slide
easy
on
because
in.
I'm sure.
I saw
Right,
I had
I'm
a
sure.
friend who has one of those.
100%.
I don't think they say Yeezy
But-
on them either, so
Oh, so you would never know.
Boom boom bam.
you would never
This
know.
is a discount podcast, all right? This podcast is about saving you money. You the
Thrifty.
consumer money, all right?
We love a
It's a thrifty
thrifty,
pocket.
a thrifty duo.
I'm not into the croc renaissance. I take issue with it.
Me too.
I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm thinking people trying to like make like a couture croc, but giving it a heel, giving it a platform. I think it's all very corny. It's all very
Those
silly.
heeled ones.
we should stop
oh
it.
my god, those heeled ones are heinous. They're like offensive.
Yeah, I
They're
just
don't
so
like
bad.
them.
They're ugly. But like my thing is, I
It's
know
an
that
ugly-
I'm one
it's
of
an
these
ugly
people.
design.
No, it really is. But I know that I'm one of these people that if I got some, I will wear them all the time. You know what I mean? I would never go get them because I think they're fucking ugly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
that if I did have them, I would slip into Team Croc, which is why I don't have them because they're so bad. I don't even want to let
Yeah.
myself slip into Team Croc.
Well, I mean, I think the pandemic helped a lot with the Croc also because everyone's working from home, so
Yeah.
you throw whatever on. They didn't have good house
Right.
shoes when the pandemic kicked off, so they just went and got Crocs.
If you had a good house shoe, right?
Absolutely. You wouldn't have this problem. Yeah. Like you notice that who's wearing the Crocs right now? Caucasoids.
Hey,
Oh, the Cox, the
yeah.
Cox
And
and the
who's not?
Crocs.
Crocs and the Crocs.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
That's great.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I'm anti Croc. I feel really good about the Yeezy slide though. I feel like I might be a convert. I might slide into that.
I think I'm gonna try to get a pair of Yeezy slides. I'll let
Okay,
you know
well,
how
give
they
me
go,
some too,
Sequoia.
Tristan. While you getting you some, give me some.
Ooh.
Why are you treat
Wow,
me like
they
that?
might be hard to come by.
I think it'll be hard to
Honestly,
come by
they
two
are.
pairs for sure. Probably easy to come by
But
one
my
pair for
foot
myself.
is small. But my foot is small. Like men don't wear my size shoe that I wear in men. So just give me the men's
That's
size
true.
6.5.
That's true, but you also got to factor in the want factor of me wanting to do it.
So you saying you don't?
Sorry
you
for
don't
laughing.
want
That
to.
was just
Yeah, well, I don't know what was
I'm
funny.
saying
Then.
it's-
I'm not really clear.
I'm saying it's probably a no for me, but we'll see. Christmas is around the corner. You never know. I might surprise you.
Christmas is around the corner. My birthday just passed. You didn't buy me nothing. You know what I mean?
You
You
didn't buy me
can make
anything
up
for
for
my birthday
that.
either.
Yeah, because your birthday was after mine. So why would I do that? You know what I mean?
Yes, one of us has
Yeah.
to start the tradition.
Right, it's you. It'll
you guys
be
need
you.
to settle your personal grievances off the air.
The
This
thing
is
is,
not a time to-
there's no grievances off the air. This is all her.
Wow.
Anyways,
she's calling you Two-Face, Sequoia.
he is. He's trying to. I don't know. I don't like where this is going. But
Who are you outside this podcast? I don't know. You know?
a real ass bitch who give a fuck. I can't even say that because I fucking do give a fuck about Garrick, I guess. Anyways,
About multiples.
I said what I said. Anyways, I think that we did good. I think we covered why black people love slippers. I don't know if we covered why, but we covered that they do, and that there has been many spinoffs to the black people house shoe that has made its way outside.
Right.
Tristan let us know he wears his actual house shoe outside. You know, couldn't be me
I
personally.
also
but, you know, I'm
have
happy that you do.
I got the Cortezes, the Kendrick Cortezes that say house shoes on them.
You did? Yeah.
I do.
Right. An ode to the house shoe. Kendrick
Yeah.
right there. I feel like LA niggas in particular have an affinity for the house shoe.
Yeah.
I think so.
We didn't excavate that completely here today, but I think it's something we'll continue to think about.
Yeah,
I think I have a
the
theory
The
as
inside
to
of them say,
why. Why is my shit lagging so much? I have a theory as to why y'all non-LA niggas don't fuck with house shoes. Is because y'all had to wear real shoes outside and it was cold, right? And that wasn't
good
always
point.
fun or comfortable.
That's a good
And so
point.
when you get in the house, it's like
Right.
I just want my feet to be out. Like I just want my feet to be loose finally because they've been cold and constricted
point.
all day.
My feet to be loose. Yeah.
So that's what I did.
My feet to be loose.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
I think there's some truth to that. It's warm year round in LA, and I feel like you can afford just wear the house shoe to outside. So you might just get
Yeah.
used to wearing the house shoe outside all the time. You know,
Right.
like,
It's comfortable regardless.
so yeah. So I think that makes sense. LA, the house shoe capital of the world.
I think that's actually
I can
the
fuck
truth.
with that.
That's
There you
very
have it,
likely.
folks.
I'll give y'all that title.
Tristan, nobody. What's the Midwest title?
Air Force Ones. They
Oh,
we
that's
did
fair. That's fair. That's fair. Emo's
the map.
Pizza.
We did it. Fool, talk about it. Talk about it.
Who's pizza? Emo?
Best pizza in the world.
Since St. Louis?
Yes, sir. Best pizza in the world.
Wow. Okay. The more you know. I mean, I'm from New Haven, Connecticut, and people they like to claim that they have the best pizza.
You're the only
I'm-
black person I know. You're the only person I know from Connecticut.
That's hey, look, I'm putting on. I want to shout out to 203. Shout out to Six Shot Flock. He's this rapper I know. He used to be on my football team.
Okay.
He's opening for Tory Lanez in Stamford, Connecticut soon.
Okay.
So,
not Tory Lanez.
Famously canceled Tory Lanez.
Oh my
Famously canceled.
god.
I'm like, hey.
I mean, hey.
I'm not gonna reshare this, but I
Right.
support you, King. Keep
He's
doing
trying to
it.
But
get
I
on.
see
He's
you,
trying to get on.
King.
You
Right.
can't
He's trying to
have.
get on.
Yeah. The morals get a little
There's not
cloudy.
too
I'm
many
trying
of
to
us
make
in
it.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that for him.
Now Connecticut's great.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I fuck with
Well,
that.
this feeling like the natural end of the podcast to me. Unless y'all have any final thoughts, y'all have anything that you would like to say to
I'm
the?
good.
I'm good.
I'm done. I'm done. Y'all,
I'm good.
this has been another wonderful episode of Black People Love Paramore. You can follow us on social media at BPLP Pod. You can also email us to tell us if you have any topics that you want us to cover at blackpeopleloveparamore@gmail.com. And you can please rate this podcast on Apple Podcasts because it helps us a lot in the rankings. Tristan, do you want to tell them where they can find you?
Tristan Taylor 88 across all social media platforms. That's me.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I love that.
Boom, boom, boom.
And Jordan, I don't know. Yeah,
It's been a lovely season, Sequoia.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you so much. I appreciate your presence.
They know where to find me.
Yeah.
Sequoia, I just want to take the time to say this has been a lovely season of this inaugural season of Black People Love Paramore.
It has been.
We've
Tristan's
we've
never heard this
traversed
podcast in his life,
y'all. Thank you to all our listeners, people who actually listen to this podcast. And we'll be back for next season in a month, bigger and better than ever. We've I know Sequoia was waiting to say to reveal this, but we've booked Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for our first episode next season.
Yep.
Wow, not
so
you
look
just
out for
outing,
that.
not you
Big
just giving
Dwayne.
the secret. Wow.
Big Dwayne stopping by the pod, you know what I'm saying?
An obvious notorious black.
Big things are going.
Yeah.
Notorious black. Okay, wait. I know what this is a complete non sequitur, but Big Dwayne, The Rock Johnson, spent a year or two in Hamden, Connecticut, the place of my hometown.
Your birth.
For what?
Did he?
He went to Hamden Middle School. He went to Hamden Middle School.
Oh, okay.
Hamden Middle School. Why am I?
Right. Jordan's excited.
Hamden Middle School.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm geek. Yeah. So shout out to Dwayne Rock Johnson. He's going to be on the pod next month.
Right.
So much
because of
more in
family
store for you
ties,
guys. So
obviously, with Jordan.
From family ties, you know, we go way back. It's a 2 or 3
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Well, all right. Well, thank you for joining
Thank
us
you for
here,
having
y'all.
me.
And we'll be back in a month.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you,
Tristan, thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Bye, y'all.